All right, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the round number 3 of DGC MotoGP Championship Season 2, and we are here at the round number 3 at Portimao. And today's race will be very interesting because Meka Viduraj has joined us today, and it will be very interesting to see who is gonna dominate today for the pole position and for the race victory between Meka Viduraj, Hilsey and Max Team Alpha Jet. Currently, Hilsey is the one who is leading the championship with 45 points. In the second place, we have Max Team Alpha Jet with the exact same points, 45. And then Paul is in the third place of the championship with 30 points. Let's see who's gonna lead the championship today. Will it be Hilsey who remains at his race championship lead to round number 4, or will it be Max Team who will be stealing the championship lead from Hilsey? All right, so here we are at the qualifying, and Paul is the first one to go out, and right behind him is my favorite one, Meka Viduraj. I think he's gonna give a proper challenge to Hilsey and Max Team Alpha Jet. Will be very interesting. Hilsey and Max, they both are very fast rider. Let's see. Everybody is going out from the pits. Here is the Hilsey on the Grissini Ducati. Go. I thought he crashed, but he is lagging. So, as I say always, Hilsey gives me proper Marc Marquez vibes. I don't know what it is, but he gives me proper Marc Marquez vibes. And Meka Viduraj on the factory Aprilia. Such a beautiful looking bike. Oh, I think Meka doesn't want to tow anybody. I think Hilsey is leading the charge. And here is the Dooney, one of our new riders on the Castrol Honda testing livery. Very nice. All right, we are moving towards the finish line, or should I say the start line, because we are about to start our qualifying session very soon. Hilsey is gonna be the first one to start and Paul has just crashed before the start of his lap. That's a very shame. All right, now Paul joins safely right behind Max Team Alpha Jet. Maybe he will try to get a reference from him and try to put massive movement from Paul on the front end. Huge crash from him, just like Jorge Martin crashed in 2020, I think, or was it 2021, where he got the very major injuries throughout his body on the shoulder, hands, and on his leg, and he crashed again. All right, now we ride with Hilsey, who is lagging. Let's go with Meka Viduraj. How is he doing? Tires are not heating up properly. I think they will be up to the temperature on their second run. Hilsey will be the first one to set a lap time. Hard brake. This is a very tricky corner. You can if you grab the front brake too aggressively, you will lose the front. You have to be very smooth here. Okay, now first banker lap is gonna come from Hilsey, the 35, riding the number 35, and his first lap is 137.6, and right behind him was Meka Viduraj, who is 2 tenths behind on his first lap. Then right behind him is the factory Ducati of Max Team Alpha Jet, 8 tenths behind. and Paul will cross the lap. Oh, Max just crashed at turn number 1. Very shame. And Dooney has. And Paul is going into the pits. That's a wrong pit entry. Boys, that's a wrong pit entry for both Dooney and Paul. They will both have to face the long lap penalty. Let's ride with Hilsey. Meka Viduraj has just gone down. Where is Max? Max is pushing hard, and right ahead of him he has Meka. He's following Meka. And Meka is on his personal best. Number 99, Jorge Lorenzo. I think he rides like him. He rides very, very smoothly. Oh, that's invalidated his lap. And Hilsey has also invalidated his lap. Okay, it's going to be attempt number 2 for Meka Viduraj and Max Tim. Oh, hard on the brakes, rear tire in the air, but he hit the apex beautifully. Let's see what Meka Viduraj can do and what Max can do. Here we are gonna cross the first sector line, and Max and Meka, they both are doing on their personal best lap. Let's see what Paul is doing. He hasn't set a lap time yet. Let's go cockpit mode with Paul. Look at this beautiful fast right-hander last corner. Little wheelie just before the line. Hard brake for the first corner. Oh, going wide but into the tracks. Meka Viduraj and Hilsey has also got the regular lap penalty. Oh, and Meka has just crashed out. And here goes Max. Will he improve? I don't think so. No, he doesn't. How's the tires looking? Tires are looking great, and Meka Viduraj also does the same mistake as others. I think it's only Max is the only rider who hasn't pitted yet, and Max has a damage on the left hand side of his bike. And here comes Paul with his lap. Oh, shaky. Oh, and is down. Like I was saying, that corner is very tricky. You have to be very smooth on the brakes, otherwise you will upset the bike. You will upset the front end of the bike like this, like the Paul did. Where is Dooney? Dooney is still in the pits. Max is not improving on the third sector. Meka is also pitted. Oh, massive front end movement, but he saved like Marc Marquez. 137.306. Very good lap time from LZ. But can anyone challenge his lap time? I think Meka Viduraj can challenge it for sure. I also believe that Max team can also challenge it. He just needs to, I think, put all the sectors together and hit every apex. Turn 1, that's good from him. Let's ride with Max. Oh, little wide. Tires are looking good. Personal best first sector. Now hard brake, downhill, very tricky braking. Very tricky to stop the bike. Nice tight line through there. Now it's a fast right hand corner. And then you have to brake very smoothly because it's an uphill braking zone and you can lose the front so easy. And now you dip down like a roller coaster. What a beautiful track it is. Paul is going to finish his first lap and the qualifying session is over. What Paul can do, and Meka hasn't gone out from the pits in time, and here comes Paul. He's 6.4 seconds behind and Max has just pitted. So Max, I think Max is the only one who doesn't have the irregular pit entry, long lap penalties. Let's go with Hilsey. Hilsey is the only one who is out on the track, but he's not improving. First and second sectors are grey. Third sector is also grey for him. What can he do? And here comes Hilsey across the line, and he does not improve, I guess, or did he improve? I don't know. So Hilsey is on the pole position with 137.207. On the second place we have Meka Viduraj 137.573. On third place we have Max with 138.141. On fourth we have Paul with 143.7, and on fifth place we have Dooney, who hasn't set a lap time. Alright, let's get ready for the race. Hilsey, Meka Viduraj, Paul and Dooney, they all have the irregular pit entry penalty. I think Max is the only rider who doesn't have the two long lap penalties. So let's see if Max can convert this race into the victory. He just have to stay on the bike, he just have to stay on the track, and he could win very easily today and take over the championship lead for round number 4. Almost 1 second gap between Max and Hilsey on their qualifying lap times. I just think that Max can do the same 138.1 or 137.9. I hope just he can do these kind of lap times as his race pace. So then he will probably have a very good shot at winning today's race. Otherwise, 1 second gap in the race pace can be costly for him. Alright, everyone is ready. Let's get going. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At Portimao, everything's ready for the start of the race and the adrenaline's running high.
Alright, everyone is on the grids.
To the finish line first.
Red flag has been removed. Now, 5 red lights at the Portimao circuit, round number 3. And here we go. Brilliant start from Hilsey on the pole position. Here is and Paul is challenging Hilsey, and this is Max Team Alpha Jet, and he crashed into the first corner. Big, massive mistake from him. And Paul has also gone down. And Hilsey leads the race from Meka Viduraj. Oh my goodness. Paul and Max has just gone down again. What a massive nightmare from him. For him. Oh my god. Every single rider has a long lap penalty except Max Team Alpha Jet, and he could have won the race very easily, but he mugged it on the start of the race. He was too eager to take the lead because of the I think because of the long lap penalty, and now Max has also got the long lap penalty from Stewards. It's now Hilsey who leads the race from Meka Viduraj. Let's ride with him if Meka Viduraj can catch him. Now Paul is in the last place, in 5th place, and Dooney is up to 3rd place. Brilliant from Dooney. And he has 6 seconds gap behind to Max Team Alpha Jet. It's just a matter of time if Max can close the gap on him, or will he gonna make another big mistake and gift the 3rd place to Dooney. Now, lap number 1 completed. Hilsey leads the race with Meka Viduraj chasing him on the 2nd place, and Dooney is in the 3rd place, miles away from the front 2 runners. 7/10 is the gap between Hilsey and Meka Viduraj. And Dooney has got the long lap penalty again, or no? And Paul has just crashed out again. Nightmare from him. Oh, Hilsey is leading the race with a long lap penalty. Meka Viduraj with double long lap penalties. With Dooney also have a double long lap penalties. But Max is catching him very soon, very fast. The gap. Oh, Hilsey has just gone down. He has mugged it. He has thrown his victory. Now Meka Viduraj leads the race on the Factory Aprilia, but with the double long lap penalty, can Hilsey stay within the 6 seconds to Meka Viduraj? If he can, then he can win the race. But if it's the case only if Meka and Hilsey they do not go for the long lap penalty. I think going for the long lap penalty is a wiser option, is a smarter option, because you don't lose 3 seconds while completing your long lap penalty. So now Meka Viduraj is pushing very hard here. He has built the gap to 5.3 seconds. I think he's on the strategy where he does not do his long lap penalty and he's gonna take the 6 seconds penalty, but he's trying to stretch the gaps over 6 seconds. Now Hilsey crosses the line in 2nd place, and Max has gotten to 3rd place. He has passed Dooney, and Dooney now is in the 4th place with Paul in the last place. Oh, Max team has gone down. Oh my goodness. Now Dooney back again to 3rd place. Proper damage to Max Team Alpha Jet's bike. He has lost all of his aero. Obviously the bike damage is off. It's set to only graphical. It will not affect the bike's performance. Now Dooney is again riding on the 3rd place with double long lap penalty, and Max is just right behind him. Oh, now going on the grass. Dooney, that's not you would want to do when you have Max Team Alpha Jet or a fast rider right behind you. If Dooney is able to secure the 3rd place. Oh, massive movement, massive mistake from Dooney, but he does not crash there, and Max Team Alpha Jet just takes the podium place from him. Oh, what is happening? Oh, Max Team is going for the long lap penalty, but he has mugged it again. Meka Viduraj also has failed to complete the long lap penalty, and now he have Hilsey right behind him. Taking long lap penalty is very tricky because the road is too narrow. Max Team Alpha Jet. And Dooney is apologizing with Max because he has hit Max Team Alpha Jet on the brakes, not intentionally. Max Team in the third place, and now Paul is in just 1.3 seconds behind Dooney. Can he get fourth place from Dooney back? Now Hilsey is closing the gap to make up with Uraj. The gap is now 9 tenths. Oh, Meka is going very wide. He missed the apex totally, and the gap has gone down to 7 tenths. Oh, again. Oh, I thought that Meka was going wide and Hilsey was pushing very hard to take the tight inside line. Then I thought that Hilsey is gonna crash. I just hope I just doesn't give any rider a commentatory curse. Now the gap is 5 tenths. Let's 4 tenths the gap is now. Dooney has just gone down, which has promoted Paul up to fourth place. Oh, and Max has just gone down. Sorry, Meka Raj has just crashed out and has gifted Hilsey the race lead, and Hilsey with 1 long lap penalty, and Max and Meka Viduraj with 2 long lap penalties. My goodness, I think he was feeling the pressure that Hilsey was putting on him from behind. He was closing and closing and closing, and he was putting Meka Viduraj on pressure. Oh God, what is going to happen in this race? I think if Hilsey can continue like this, he doesn't have to complete his long lap penalty because he has 4.8 seconds of a gap, and Meka Viduraj is riding with 6 seconds time penalty on his shoulder. Now Paul is in the 5th place again. Dooney has passed him, or I don't know, or Paul just made a massive mistake before. But Paul is catching him. Dooney is doing very, very great. And Paul receives his track limits there. Dooney is doing really good job for the Honda. Keeping behind a Prima Pramac Ducati is not easy, and especially when Paul is riding it. Can he do something? Can Paul get close to Dooney and attack him? Only 3 laps left after this, and the gap between Dooney and Paul is just hovering between 1 second, 0.9 seconds, 0.8 seconds. How's the tires looking for Paul? Paul has just gone for hard and medium. Dooney is riding with soft, which I would prefer, riding the soft tire, because in GP24 you can ride complete the race, I think almost in every track. I haven't tried all tracks, but the most tracks that I have tried, I was able to complete the race in soft tires. Max team is with medium soft. Meka Viduraj has just completed his first long lap penalty and he is riding on medium. What is Hilsey doing? He is on the hard front, soft rear. Front is looking very good for Hilsey. Meka's front tire is heating. So the issue with the GP24 game is that soft tires does not heat up. Oh, Paul has just gone down. Moved up to 4th place, and here comes Dooney up the inside of Paul. Oh, massive mistake. Oh, and Dooney is just gone down. Oh my goodness, and the incident is under investigation. Did Paul also crash? Yes, Paul also crashed. Dooney and Paul are fighting like crazy. Dooney receives a long lap penalty for causing the incident. Now every single rider on the grid have a long lap penalty. and now it's just on the results will come on the track position. Now, if you go to complete your long lap penalty, it would be a very stupid mistake because you will lose so much time. Paul is trying everything. He's trying to catch Dooney, but Dooney is riding on the softs, making it difficult for Paul to catch him on the hard front and medium rear. Oh, Dooney has just gone wide. Can Paul now stick with fourth place, or will he gonna make a massive mistake and gonna gift fourth place again to Dooney? Oh, Paul has gone wide. Dooney is trying to cut it tight. Paul has gone again wide. Paul is making mistakes. That's going to be a warning for Paul for going out of track. Oh, Dooney is riding carefully. The gap is hovering between 1 second or under a second. Mega Viduraj receives another track limits warning. Can Dooney do it? Oh, riding the curves. You don't want to do that there. Now don't brake too hard for the last corner. Oh, that's a track limits for Dooney. Big wheelie before the finish line. Now we start the penultimate lap of the race. Hilsey leads the race on the first place. Then in second place we have Mika Viduraj with 5.4 seconds behind him, and Max Team Alpha Jet, whose front tire is crying on the right hand side. It's heating very badly. I think either you go with hard front or a soft front. Medium front is just terrible. Then Paul making mistake there on the fourth place, and Dooney chasing him in fifth place. Can Dooney do something about it? Oh, Paul has gone wide, and here comes Dooney up the inside. Now Dooney has made a mistake on the exit. Now here comes Paul up the inside. Oh, contact! Now Paul leads the race. The door was always going to close for Paul. He came from very long, far behind. Now, oh, Dooney is going wide. Paul is taking the tight inside line. Can he do something? They are side by side. We start the last lap of the race. Big wheelie for Dooney. Who's gonna take the fourth place? Will Dooney outbreak? Oh, massive movement for Paul. He has gone and he has crashed. Paul has just gifted fourth place to Dooney. Now Dooney just have to finish this race. He just have to stay on the wheels, stay on the track here. Now we ride with Hilsey, who is gonna finish the line, finish the race in the first place, and will continue to lead the championship to round number 4. Hilsey with a victory celebration with a wheelie wins the race, with Meka Viduraj finishing in second place, and Max Team Alpha Jet attacking the last corner and gonna finish in the third place, finishing the podium place with a big wheelie celebrating his podium. Brilliant job from him. Now Dhoni in the fourth place. Paul is behind 8.2 seconds. So fourth place is Dhoni's, that's for sure. And here we have Paul in the fifth place. Now the time is over and Hilsey has won the race. Let's just confirm the times. Hilsey has done it again. He has won the race. I think he has won. He has won the opening round as well. I don't remember, but he has done it again. He has won the last race and he has won this race as well. What a race it was. Very good race. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. That's it from us, and we will see you next Saturday on round number 4 at Mugello. Alright guys, see you, bye bye.